Natalie. First of all, I really enjoyed your video. I found it super interesting that Ohio has the violations from every counselor back through time. I'm from Virginia, and they only listed the case decisions for the past 90 days. So in Virginia, the top violation was actually sexual misconduct with a client, which is super alarming considering they only did the case decisions for the last 90 days. Although that violation was only found twice, so there weren't a ton listed for licensed professional counselors. Most of the violations that we had listed were for qualified mental health professionals, which is not a license. So you asked about ways that an individual or a counselor can prevent burnout. So Hunter wrote an article discussing burnout, compassion fatigue, and secondhand depression in counselors. And in that, he talks about several ways that counselors can avoid these things. So the first way that it's talked about is having a community of people to talk to and to support you. They also talk a lot about mindfulness, deep breathing, and just kind of reminding yourself of what you're doing. It encourages counselors to seek professional help if it is at that level of compassion fatigue or secondhand depression, and that seems really necessary. And if it is at the level of secondhand depression, he encourages counselors to look into antidepressants to assist with this. And then of course they talk about the importance of eating healthy, exercising regularly, and getting plenty of sleep just to keep yourself in top shape. Personally, I know that it's super important for me to just kind of reflect on the good things I'm doing every day. I know that sometimes it's really hard to come home and just want to focus on that one thing that went wrong or the one thing you didn't do well. So for me, it's really great to sit back and reflect on the things that I did do right and the things that I was able to help someone with. So those are ways that I prevent burnout, and some other ways that you could too.